क्रिसेंट आर्ट गैलरी की जानिब से कनाडा पाकिस्तान बिजनेस काउंसिल CPBC के इश्तराक से कनाडा के शहर टोरंटो में आर्ट एग्जीबिशन और द वर्ल्ड ऑफ तसद्दुक सुहेल किताब की रनुमाई की तकरीब मुनक्किद की गई। ये तकरीब 21 जुलाई 2023 को ब्रैम्पटन सिटी कनाडा के ब्रैम्पटन हॉल में मुनक्किद हुई।
Hi everyone, this is Sabina Pasha, Cover Girl Canada. Canada Pakistan Business Council and with the city of Brampton is so honored to launch this grand event in the honor of the great artist Tassadduq Suhail. It is all his work that has come this far and is going to go forever. We are honored to give him a tribute, The World of Tassadduq Hussain.
द वर्ल्ड ऑफ तसद्दुक सुहेल एक बेहतरीन किताब है जो पाकिस्तान के नामवर मुसव्विर तसद्दुक सुहेल की ज़िंदगी और फ़नी सफ़र को बयान करती है। ये खूबसूरती से तैयार करदा किताब क़ारीन को फ़नकार के गहरे फ़नकाराना विजन और इसके इल्हाम और फ़न की दुनिया में इसके ताउन की ख़ुसूसी झलक पेश करती है। किताब की रनुमाई की खुशी में तसद्दुक सुहेल के फ़न के शाहकारों की भी नुमाइश की गई, जिससे आर्ट के शायकीन और मद्दाहों को फ़नकार के मुनफरिद फ़नकाराना तासुरात का तजुर्बा करने और इसकी तख्लीकी सलाहियतों की गहराई को जानने का मौका मिला। तकरीब के दौरान तसद्दुक सुहेल की एक शानदार पेंटिंग भी नीलाम की गई और इससे हासिल होने वाली आमदनी को स्ट्रीट चिल्ड्रन की मदद के अजीम मकसद के लिए वक्फ की जाएगी। हमें यकीन है कि हर बच्चा एक बेहतर मुस्तकबिल के मौके का मुस्तहिक है और आपकी फराखदिली और मदद उनकी ज़िंदगियों में एक अहम तब्दीली ला सकती है। इस तकरीब के चीफ गेस्ट शहर के मेयर पैट्रिक ब्राउन थे। मेयर ब्राउन की मौजूदगी ने तकरीब के वक़ार में बेपनाह इजाफा किया, जिसके लिए हम उनके बेहद शुक्रगुजार हैं। मेयर के हमरा उनके अरकान काउंसिल भी इस तकरीब में मौजूद थे। MPA शफकत अली ने मेहमानों को खुशामदीद कहा और मुंतज़मीन को इस शानदार इक़दाम पर मुबारकबाद दी।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Canada Pakistan Business Council, in partnership with the city of Brampton, is pleased to host the launch of The World of Tassadduq Suhail, a renowned artist of Pakistan who's made legendary art and has made a phenomenal influence in the world of art in all societies. It is an honor to be joining this wonderful gathering, and we will be starting this ceremony with our sitar player, Anwar Khurshid, with the Canadian and Pakistani national anthem. Please give a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now I would love to call Sameer on stage, President, Canada-Pakistan Business Council, for a few words. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I have very few words to express. I'm usually not lost for word, but it is such an humbling opportunity for me to stand here to welcome you all and to get this wonderful opportunity to showcase art from my country of origin, and no other than an amazing art maestro, Tasadduk Sohail. He's no longer with us, but he has left his legacy behind. And the amazing part is that I stand here today in partnership with the city of Brampton, and we're delighted that the mayor is here, Claire who has the economic development, and Rod Powell, who was with us in Pakistan. I know that there will be many more people that I need to recognize, but keeping in view of the timings that Mayor Patrick Brown has got many commitments, a few of the things he'll say himself, and I really wanted this an opportunity to share cultural diversity, friendship, and to make things, the business bilateral relationship through promoting art and culture. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mayor Patrick Brown. We were in Pakistan together recently, and he was in Pakistan with me a few years ago. He might want to touch upon that experience.
Thank you, Sameer, and what an honor to be here today with you. And as mentioned, I'm joined by City Councillor Rod Power. Rod, give us a wave. And I know our Director of Economic Development, Claire Barnett, is here as well. Claire, give us a wave. I believe later this evening we're going to have federal MPs Shafkat Ali, who represents Brampton Centre, and Paul Chang, MP from Markham Unionville, join us for this auspicious occasion. It is an honor to welcome President Dosal here tonight, my friend for many years. The first time I went to Pakistan in 2016, it was with Sameer and Senator Salma Tulajan, and we fell in love with the country on that visit. Actually, that's my second visit, but thank you, Sameer, for being such an important bridge between Canada and Pakistan. The work of your organization is so much appreciated in this country. So a big hand to Sameer Dosal. On behalf of the City of Brampton, I also want to thank Sidra Nasir of the Crescent Art Gallery for curating tonight's art exhibition, which I just looked at, was beautiful. So a hand to Sidra as well. Thank you. And of course, congratulations to Nasser Javed, the author of The World of Tasadduk Sohail, the book we are celebrating here tonight in the city of Brampton. And I have to say, what a perfect city to have this celebration. We've got such a vibrant Pakistani-Canadian diaspora that loves to celebrate their history and ancestry and culture. Thank you, Sameer, for choosing the city of Brampton. Not only do we have a large and dynamic community, there's always something happening in the community here. Earlier today, I just came from our GT20 tournament. We're hosting the largest cricket tournament in North America, and I know there's more than a few Pakistani cricket fans. And it's serendipitous that the player who was making headlines today in Brampton was Shahid Afridi, who, Boom Boom as they call him. And it was only a few weeks ago we were back in Pakistan, and we watched Pakistan beat New Zealand in Karachi. And I know me and Nadeem, my friend, is here. Rafik, were there with us in Pakistan, cheering on that victory. Only in Brampton do you see so many examples of Pakistan and the vibrancy of the country. So, in some countries, in some areas, you don't see that culture so evident, but in Brampton, you don't need to travel 15 hours to go to Pakistan. Although you do if you want the fresh mangoes. But whether it's sporting events, culinary delights, cultural celebrations, we have them in our city. And so an event like this is certainly within the spirit of celebrating that beautiful culture. And there's a lot of momentum with this relationship right now. You know, we just signed a memorandum of understanding with the Institute of Business Administration in Karachi. And thank you for Councillor Power, who played a leadership role on that MOU. Beehive, which is our tech incubator, is actively working with tech companies in Pakistan. We just welcomed a large group of Pakistani tech companies here at Brampton City Hall during the Collision Tech Conference. And so, you know, we are putting a lot of energy into this relationship. We're excited about the opportunities for more engagement with Canada and Pakistan, with Brampton helping augment that bridge. And I have to say, Samir, every time I go to Pakistan, when I leave, I say to myself, when can I go back and explore more? And if it's Samir, he'd just say next month. But it's so true. And I just want to share, every time I go, there's something that memorizes me. I remember having, how many people here from Islamabad or been to Islamabad? Okay, we got a few. But that restaurant on the mountain in the Manal, I wish we had a Manal in Brampton. You know, we didn't get a chance to go to Fazlabad, but there's such a large community here. I hope to do that in the future as well. I saw photos of an ice hockey game, and we do like our ice hockey in Canada, in Hunza. So one day I got to visit Hunza too. But there's just so many aspects and corners of Pakistan that are just radiate beauty. And I think part of our role in the city of Brampton is to celebrate that love that our diaspora have for their ancestry and their heritage. And when the Business Council mentioned this book unveiling, I thought that's in line with that. Celebrating the love the diaspora has for its ancestry and heritage. This book is a reflection of that. This art is a reflection of that, and we're going to continue to be a city that jumps at every opportunity to celebrate the diaspora. Frankly, if you go to my office upstairs, right now it looks a little bit like a Pakistan consulate office, because I've got a Pakistan cricket shirt signed by the national members. I got a few bats. I got a few pieces of artwork. So you could be confused: is this the mayor of Brampton or is this the mayor of Karachi? And we welcome that, because we want that reputation to be heard loud and clear. Just like Shahid Afridi said, when he was in Brampton, he felt like he was at home. And you can't get a better compliment than when you hear someone like that describe Brampton with such a warm, in such a warm manner. So thank you for being here tonight for this unveiling, and thank you, Samir, for the invitation. It's obviously a packed room here in our conservatory, and I hope you enjoy the unveiling tonight.
My name is Sameer Dosal, and I'm the president of the Canada-Pakistan Business Council. With me is an amazing doer and a go-getter, Claire Barnett. She heads the Brampton business economic side of things in the city. We are at the lovely Conservatory Hall in the city of Brampton. What I really want people to know, that we recently went to Pakistan, and she was responsible for coordinating all the business side. So Claire, let's talk about the wonderful time that we all had.
Absolutely, and thank you.
Lahore and Islamabad.
Yep, absolutely. We had a wonderful visit. Mayor Patrick Brown led a delegation with one of our councillors, Rod Power, and we visited many businesses. We visited IBA, Catalyst Labs, the National Stock Exchange. It was phenomenal. And we've actually been able to host some return visits. So we just had IBA Karachi visit the city of Brampton. Mayor Brown signed an MOU with them to really try and engage with startups, and especially women startups, to try and encourage them to look at Brampton for their business to expand to North America. And we also just hosted Pasha. They were here for the world's largest tech conference known as Collision, which is hosted in Toronto. And we just had them here. About 30 startups were here. And we really look forward to those business-to-business connections. We know the people-to-people connections are really strong. So it's my job to make sure that the business-to-business connections get stronger.
I'm going to interject and request you. Can you just give a 30-second spiel about the Beehive program?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So Beehive is Brampton's soft landing pad for international startups. They come to Canada through the Startup Visa program, which is run by our federal government. And Beehive gives them 6 months of office space, programs, services, access to capital, access to their first customer, as well as introductions to mentors and into our community here, our ecosystem. And so we are actually about to welcome one of our first Pakistani businesses as well. And so when we can announce that, I'll share their name with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. As you know, you already know I'm Sameer Dosal. I'm with an amazing person, Janice Courier. She's actually originally from Karachi, where I am from. And Janice is in charge of legacy under ROM Foundation. So thank you for coming. And I'm so delighted that you could make it to this wonderful launch of the world of Tasadduk.
You know, actually residing in Brampton itself, I'm really delighted that you're having this event right here in the city of Brampton. And certainly it's a wonderful way for us to be able to showcase talent from Pakistan to the diaspora here in the city. And as a token of our appreciation on behalf of the ROM, I'm delighted to present you with a small gift that you might be able to auction off and encourage others to also come and visit the museum. So several
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening. My name is Rod Power, City Councillor for Ward 7 and 8 here in Brampton, and we're here to celebrate the world of Sohail. It's an amazing art exhibit here in the city of Brampton, and we couldn't be more fortunate than have somebody from Pakistan come to our country. The beautiful thing about what we've done and what we've created here is we've created an opportunity for this cross promotion between Brampton and Pakistan. About 2 months ago, the Mayor Brown and myself, we actually traveled to Pakistan on a business adventure to try to drum up some business between Pakistan and Brampton. And there's a lot of commonalities, and we're very happy and very fortunate to have this wonderful piece here tonight. And I can't wait to see some more of these festivities going on in the city of Brampton once again.
Hello, so my name is Sameer Nasir. I am the CEO of Crescent Art Gallery. I'm very proud and delighted to have been able to do such a lovely setup. I thank the CPPC, the City of Brampton, Mr. Mayor, for this exclusive opportunity where we could showcase our special art and culture, where we could give a platform to conjoin our two cultures and for the love of art and for the love of culture. And it's been good, and the show is just about to start. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं डॉक्टर नसीमुल गनी सहतो, सेक्रेटरी कल्चर एंड टूरिज्म रहा हूँ मैं। तो मैं आया था इधर नासिर साहब की इनविटेशन पे क्रेसेंट आर्ट गैलरी जो ये प्रोग्राम कर रही है कनाडा में ब्रैम्पटन में, उसमें शरीक होने के लिए कि कराची की ये बहुत बड़ी हमारी एक आर्ट गैलरी है जो यहाँ पे आई है ब्रैम्पटन में, ब्रैम्पटन के दोस्तों के पार्टनरशिप के साथ ये काम कर रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, एग्ज़िबिशन भी कर रहे हैं। और तसद्दुक जो हमारे बहुत अच्छे आर्टिस्ट हैं उनकी एग्ज़िबिशन पेंटिंग्स की कर रहे हैं और बुक लॉन्च भी कर रहे हैं। तो ये बहुत बड़ा काम है और पाकिस्तान और कनाडा के दरमियान ताल्लुकात जो कि सॉफ्ट अंदाज में ये जो कल्चरल एक्सचेंजेस से बढ़ सकते हैं, तो ये इसमें एक स्टेप है, एक कदम है, एक बहुत अच्छा काम है। और मैं उसमें नासिर को और उनकी टीम को और उनके पार्टनर्स को सबको मैं ऑल द बेस्ट कहूँगा। और ये प्रोग्राम इंशाअल्लाह आगे कई एक प्रोग्राम्स के लिए पेशखेमा एक साबित होगा।
मेरे लिए आज बड़ी खुशी की बात है कि एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी आज़ाद कश्मीर अभी पाकिस्तान से ख़ास तौर पे इस तकरीब के लिए आए हैं। जैसे कि आपको पता है कि आज हम ब्रैम्पटन के शहर में एक बहुत बड़ी तकरीब का इख्तिताम किया है जिसमें हम पाकिस्तानी आर्ट और एक ज़बरदस्त आर्टिस्ट की किताब लॉन्च और उसकी कुछ एग्जीबिशन पेश कर रहे हैं। सो सब बड़ी खुशी हुई आप आए और आप हमारे लिए बड़ा ऑनर है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, आपने इज्जत अफजाई की और आपने दावत दी और मैं यहाँ पे आया हूँ तो यहाँ आकर दिली इत्मीनान हुआ। अल्लाह करे कि इस तरह की एक्टिविटीज़ यहाँ पर मजीद भी चलती रहेंगी। थैंक यू।
देखें, अभी मैं ये देख रहा हूँ कि हमारे क्रेसेंट आर्ट के लोग, समीर, इनके वालिद साहब, बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा काम करें। मैं खुद भी बड़ा इम्प्रेस हूँ इनके काम से और यूँ के मैंने ये देखा तो मैं समझता हूँ कि हमारी तरफ से पूरा ताउन होगा। सिटी ऑफ ब्रैम्पटन का पूरा ताउन आपको मिलेगा, मुख्तलिफ जगहों पर इंशाल्लाह हम करेंगे।
इंशाल्लाह इस तरह की एक्टिविटीज़ जो है ना जहाँ भी होंगी, यहाँ पे दो कम्युनिटीज़ जब आपस में इंटरेक्ट करती हैं, लोग इंटेलेक्चुअल जो पढ़े लिखे लोग आते हैं, उसका सोसाइटी को फ़ायदा होता है।
In short, I love going to see him, like going to his apartment. His apartment was full of his paintings, full of pigeons, full of cats, believe it or not. They were his best friends. But other than that, his other best friends, they're also at this event and I'm super excited to meet them.
We'd like to invite Sidra to say a vote of thanks to everybody for attending. Sidra?
Dear eminent guests, it's with absolute pleasure that I thank you all for the time by joining us and helping Crescent Art Gallery, CPBC and City of Brampton in making this event successful. The team of Crescent Art Gallery is highly dedicated towards promoting Pakistan's extremely talented artists who bring forth their unique art. With your support, together we can build Pakistan's softer image around the globe. With this, on the behalf of the entire team of Crescent Art Gallery, I would like to thank and sincerely appreciate the efforts of Mr. Sameer Dosal, Mr. Farooq Ali, Mr. Imad Qazi, Mr. Rafiq Ahmed, Mr. Abid Ganchi, and Mr. Babar, as managing this event without them wouldn't have been possible. Thank you all.
I just wanted to formally say thank you to the City of Brampton and the partnership that we have developed for a long time, and I see this developing more and more further. And so without further ado, it's just a thank you to all of us for being here, sharing diversity, sharing art, sharing friendship. So thank you again, and I will, whilst I formally say this is over, we will continue to network. There's coffee and there's samosas. So the formal portion is definitely over. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.